So I just listened to this song "Unstoppable" by SIA on my phone as I normally do, and I'm looking through the comments, and I don't know why nobody's talking about how this song is very much about depression and people struggling with depression. All smiles, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it until the sun goes down and all through the nighttime. Jim Carrey even talks about this, that people with this depression, you're depressed because you're putting on a mask, pretending you're fine, and playing a role that that you're fine, you're this happy-go-lucky person, that everything's great, when inside you're really dying. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you want to hear. Leave my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. I feel like that itself, those lyrics are very self-explanatory at pointing towards depression. You tell people what they want to hear, because if you tell them that you're having ideation of any kind, or you're very depressed, or just sad in general, especially if you're a man, emotions that are that deep, dark, and twisted are not received well in any regard by society. So you tell people what they want to hear, and you leave your sunglasses on while you shed a tear, because it's never the right time. So what do you do not to overimpose your emotions and feelings on other people if your pain is going to make everybody else uncomfortable? I put my armor on. I put my armor on and show you all how strong I am. I put my armor on to show you how strong I am. Unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. I win every single game. Why? Because success and thriving and confidence and appearing more powerful is way more well received in society than if you're talking about how you want to off yourself, or you're sad, or you're grieving, or you've got a lot of pain, and whatever sadness translates to you. Success and confidence and appearing strong and powerful is way more better received than venting your pain and feelings. Why? Well, because it makes other people uncomfortable, for one. And for two, typically when you start talking about anything relating to sadness or ideation or anything painful in general, people deem it as having a negative mindset and say you need to be more positive, without understanding what people with depression really struggle with. The second verse of Unstoppable is, I've learned to not let my feelings show, because it's the only way to let friendships grow. I forget the line right after that, but then she says, but I'm too afraid now. Something about trusting others and everything, but now I'm too afraid, I'm too afraid to share my feelings. I'm too afraid to, really be open and vulnerable with people. Why? Because society basically, conditions people with depression to act strong, act successful, and not talk about things. People in general, if you're different, if you're going through something, society does not deem it appropriate to talk about these things. So that line right there, I've learned not to let my feelings show, because it's the only way to let friendships grow. I think that's very self-explanatory. The whole rest of the song, I could go on and on about the lyrics. I don't hear a motivational song. I hear a person struggling with depression, and most of Sia's songs are about addiction and depression. Why? Chandelier is about throwing the bottle back and numbing out the pain. Sia herself has dealt with alcohol addiction, depression, and a whole bunch of mental health issues. She's often talked about that. And when this song came out, Unstoppable, I was really pissed that immediately people right off the bat go, oh, it's a motivational song. No, it's about somebody struggling with depression, putting on a mask, pretending they're fine, acting strong and invincible so they don't make anybody else uncomfortable and nobody sees their pain, so they puts on sunglasses to cover up their tears, because it's never the right time to share your feelings and emotions. It's not a motivational song, you guys. It's not.